Hello everyone, my name is Nick Regina and I'm one of the partners at Spark Financial Group. Spark Financial Group is a full-service mortgage brokerage. We pride ourselves in offering a white glove service. We get every file to the finish line. Our batting average is 1,000%.
Hi, my name is Michael Sakuro and I'm the president and founder of Spark Financial Group. What do I do? I'm overlooking each division. He's looking at that future growth. I'm looking at the growth right now for maybe the next 2-3 months or the next quarter, what those initiatives are looking like.
Welcome back to What Would It Cost? On today's episode, we're sitting down with 3 female powerhouse realtors in the Ontario market.
I would say that the market's changed a lot. It's evolved and there are a lot of female realtors in the market.
And I think that female empowerment, that nurturing side of a woman really does play out in this marketplace.
I'll pick up the phone. You try calling that Remax guy. Yeah, let's see if he answers your phone call right away.
So there's no supply-demand imbalance yet. We're still technically in, maybe we're heading towards a balanced market, but we're still technically in a state of excess demand.
Individuals don't impact the real estate market as much as, Buddy working in BMO Capital Markets who's working from home, still getting paid, still has an income, just less opportunities to spend that money.
A Ladies Touch is a staging and design company in Toronto. We are a full service design and staging company. So essentially we add value to every property that we get the opportunity to work on.
We have to see the space. We have to see how big the rooms are, how much furniture are we bringing, are we going to be purchasing inventory for this house, what's the caliber of the home that we're going to be in. There's so many different factors. So when somebody asks, I always say, just send me some photos and I just need to see it.
Right.
As soon as we see it, we know, we get creative, we show it to the designers, the rest of the team, and we can start designing.
The set design for What Would It Cost? Essentially, we wanted something very luxurious, very masculine, and we wanted it to be functional so it can accommodate however many people you decided to have on the podcast.
Tell us a bit about yourself. So we'll start with HST Rebate Canada first.
We get homeowners money back from the government when they build a brand new house, major renovation. We are basically a one-stop shop for all of the rebates that a homeowner is entitled to when they embark on a very large construction project.
Awesome. And heavy duty homes, tell us a bit about that.
Heavy duty homes, we typically just do large scale renovations and custom home builds, and now we're starting to dip into developments, and we feel like we've kind of defeated Toronto a little bit, so we're growing into the US.
Awesome, love that.
When I'm bringing a client through the home and they're talking about alterations, doing renovations myself, I can actually help them and give them a vision and tell them what's involved with actually making those alterations.
It's also the hard work coming from construction. I mean, there's nothing like it. I mean, you're waking up every morning, it's miserable. You're in hot and cold weather, and then you sort of, when you get into real estate, you understand how lucky you are to be actually dealing with clients, making one of their largest investments or purchases of their lives.
When every realtor starts in the industry, I think probably the most common thing is we start to work with people who we know, friends and family, or referrals, and they are people who are looking to buy for the first time. So I feel like I really honed in on that when I started, and I never stopped because a lot of people just kept referring their first time buyer friends to me, right? So I obviously work with everyone and anyone, but first time buyers is my niche, and I've really grown a love for that market.
Real estate's all about relationships. So with me, when I'm on my socials, I'm usually there with my hair in a bun, no makeup. This is who I am, and I'll talk about what I want to talk about, my own opinions.
Real estate is definitely glamorized in the media, right? Sure. Especially right now. And I call social media kind of like the necessary evil, because we have to be out there. You have to be putting yourself out there, right? It's like a digital resume.
For the investor in mortgages, great opportunity. Interest rates are what they are. I can't recall in the 43 years I've been practicing law when there's been so much private money available.
The number one thing we're going to ask our investors, if a year from now something were to happen with this mortgage, could you afford to wait another 2 months to get paid out, or is it a dire hard you have to have it?
Part of the advantage of buying pre-construction is you now have availability to all of the initial builder incentives, one of which is oftentimes the right to assign, and oftentimes that we're seeing now at zero cost, you may have to pay the lawyer fees or the administrative fees. So it's going to cost you nothing to assign that in 2 or 3 years once that project is ready to be completed.
So whether they're a sophisticated investor or they're a first-time home buyer, I still strongly emphasize to them, have a lawyer review the APS, the Agreement of Purchase and Sale. Make sure there's nothing in there that, puts the builder at a huge advantage and puts the buyers at a disadvantage. So that's just something to touch upon.
Art is something that I was very lucky at a young age that I immersed myself in it at a very young age. It took me a while to do it as a profession, a career.
Right.
It's not something that all of a sudden I'm an artist. I wake up and, it takes time.
The buyers are on the sidelines right now because of the headlines and the news and the media. A lot of people are scared.
Real estate was out of control for the last 2 years, and in a way, this is a kind of a good thing that is shaped up to be the way it is. I think there are opportunities in the marketplace, but it's not for everyone.